Hello, I like money, and welcome to this presentation about the channel. And it is the channel update January 2024 by Mr. Hippie, because I do not have a PhD yet. I'm not yet a doctor. So what's the agenda? What are we going to talk about? First, we're going to cover the bad news. I tried to cover this in the last month, but people still keep asking me, so I guess I didn't make it clear enough. Where's the tier list? Where's the patch analysis? Then I'm going to go through some funny comments. I do like reading your comments. Your comments give me sustenance. They are the only thing that keeps me going. And then we'll talk about the good news. So channel growth, subscribers. I didn't actually put this what works thing in. I don't know why that's there. And of course, I will be talking about how much money I made, but I will not tell you where in the video it is, thus forcing you to watch all of the video, which makes me more money. I do like money. So where's the tier list? Well, I know this is a lot of text. You don't have to read it. You can just listen to me. As most of you already know, I'm doing a full-time PhD. I work 50 hours a week, and then I spend my weekends making these videos. I make all the videos on the weekends. That's why the channel members get them a week early, because I make them all on the weekends. So to make a patch analysis video, it takes about 17 hours from what I remember. It was longer the first time, but I managed to get it more and more efficient as time went on. So a breakdown as to where that time is going. Well, first of all, I've got to see what's changed. I have to do the actual playing to come up with the ideas which I convey to you. I also need to steal them from Lathans and Nalid. And so that takes about 10 hours to steal all the ideas from Lathans and Nalid. And then it takes 1 hour to make the actual tier list itself. You know, you got to put it down and then actually think about it. Is that right? Is that wrong? There are quite a lot of divisions now. It's not as easy as you might think. Recording the video itself takes about 4 hours. The videos are about like 3-4 hours roughly. The meme skit at the beginning with Derek's killing me tends to be what usually happens. That takes about an hour to make. 1 hour for general editing, just putting all the videos together, start, stop, you know. And rendering can be done overnight, so I haven't actually included it in this total. The time taken to make a regular video is about 3 hours. I'm not sure why. It's about 2.5 hours. I'm not sure why this says 4. I didn't proofread this. God, I'm just so busy. You know, I'm just so busy. You know, you got to actually play the game, which takes about an hour. You know, to make the deck, find the game, play the game. Sometimes it's less if it's a short game. Editing takes me about 30 minutes now because I know what I'm doing. Used to take a lot longer. Doing the thumbnail, the description, the deck codes and everything, all that together takes about an hour. And the rendering can be done overnight. I do the rendering overnight, so it doesn't really count. So I'd say I haven't included this in this total, but this should be 2.5. And with this, it would be 3.5, but for some reason I've written 4. So the question you got to ask yourself is, given that it takes 2.5 hours to make a video, and this takes, let's say, 17.5 hours, would you prefer 7 regular videos or 1 tier list? Would you prefer a week without videos just so you can get your tier list? So let's talk about the tier list. This was the last tier list, and it got 6.6k views, which is excellent. I'm so happy about that. The average view duration, so how long did the average person watch? I believe this is the mean, not the median, because the median would probably be less. It's 11 minutes and 39 seconds, right? And the average amount of video viewed by the average person is 7.5% of the video. At 2 hours and 15 minutes, you know, by the end of the video, only 5% of the 6.6k people are still watching it. So, good investment of time? Not really. Let's compare that to a regular video. So this was the Weebs Get the A10 Warthog, my most recent video. That's had, you know, a couple of days for these stats. They take time to generate. Got about 1.5k views. Thank you very much. Average watch time wasn't that much less. 10 minutes 03 compared to 11 minutes 39, right? 45% of people watch the whole video. These jumps here are basically, so the graph starts at 100%. 100% of the people that click on the video, and then they slowly start clicking off it, quite rapidly start clicking off it. And then you see a jump here, which is people are looking in the description to see where it says deployment, and they're just skipping to that. And there's a bigger jump where people are looking into the description to see game and just skipping to that. And that's entirely up to you, because, you know, it's your copy of the video. I mean, you can do what you want, mate. But it just goes to show that a regular video gets about the same engagement or the same utility for the average person as this video that takes 7 times longer to make. So, where's the time, hippie? Where's the time, hippie? So this is my schedule, right? I am a pretty busy guy. So I'm doing a full-time PhD. I'm in the final year, and if I fail, I'm going to walk into traffic. So this is my schedule, right? I spend everything in the red box is me at the university, and that's 50 hours a week, right? I don't waste much time. If I waste time, I change my calendar to say wasted time to make myself feel bad. And look, you see some wasted time here. I wasted some time. It's over. It's over. And I actually wasted some time making this because I was supposed to be doing abstract submission for a conference, because you can see the date down here, and instead I was putting in these things because this is my work calendar, right? I usually wouldn't have wake up, breakfast, exercise, go to university, right? But I get up at 7, I do my exercise, I go into uni, and then I get home at about 8:15, and then I eat, make my salad for tomorrow, have a shave, and go to bed. That's my life. I don't really have any free time, and those who know me best know that I'm not joking about that. So all the videos made on the weekends, and there's no extra time, right? The only extra time I have is sort of Sunday about 3 p.m. because I make all my food for the week. So I make 15 meals a week, which I eat, right? I make all my lunches, I make all my breakfasts, I make all my dinners, and I make all the dinners and the chicken for my salad lunch on Sunday. So that leaves me with a couple hours here. It depends what's happening. So, like, I have a fridge freezer and it keeps frosting over, so I need to spend hours going at it with a chisel and a hammer. I just use a screwdriver as a chisel and chip all the ice out. It's a rental, right? I can't get a new one. But this is basically how it works. So I only play Warno for like 7 hours a week. It's like 9:30 till about 3:30, something like that. Maybe even less. Yeah, what can I say? So there's no time. There's no time for the tier list, so it's not happening. So that's why I so I'm not upset that people are asking me to make the tier list, but whenever people ask me, I do get upset, and it's not because they're asking me. It's because I'm upset about this. This is not, I would prefer it if I did not get home at 8:15 in the evenings. Let's put it that way. But I wouldn't change a damn thing because if I hadn't done this PhD, I wouldn't have made this channel. And if I wouldn't have made this channel, I wouldn't get to read all your wonderful comments. So you got to keep those comments coming, guys. They're the only thing that gets me through the day, honestly. Things go wrong, I check my comments, and I get to read wonderful comments like, what game is this? What is this game? What is this game? What game is this? Game name? And this guy just said, what? So many funny comments. Like this guy, I learnt a new word. Wow. YouTube is all about learning. Ostensibly, adverb. As shown or pretended. Ostensibly. And then he calls me a cretin, like my high school chemistry teacher. And then, yeah, on this, so the anime video, which we spoke about earlier, the Weebs Get the A10, that did really well. And so I posted about that. And then I replied ooh to this guy, and he said that he would get a 4-stack RM70 to level my house. So many funny comments. Check out this comment. This was the brave little cis boy comment. This was probably one of my favorite comments from the previous month. And who could forget my absolute favorite comment from the last month, which was by the balance man himself, Darix, and he said no. So keep those comments coming. Anyway, let's talk about the channel. How's the channel going? Good news, channel's going well. Green line go up. It's red. I've just noticed it should be green. But yeah, this is the YouTube thing. It shows you your daily views, like how many views in a day, and you see it's some videos do worse than others, some videos do better than others, but generally, green line go up or red line go up. And let's talk about so this is total views. So in December, because I can't talk about the total views for January, given that it is January. I got a total views of 72,406. So thank you. Truly, thank you. Every single viewer, it's great. I feel like I am somebody. I don't know how else to say it, really. I certainly don't speak to 72,000 people in a month. And that's beating the best of July, which was slightly low. It was like 71,000, and this was I think I bailed out in August, right? I might have done like end of August. I think I had to go. So So yeah, I beat my channel best. Within 1 month, I have recovered essentially. So that's not because of me. That's because of you. You are the viewer. Thank you for viewing. And we speak about subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Second highest subscribes on record. So July was a little bit higher, but yeah, we're so back. We are essentially so back. And channel membership. So, hello, I like money. And the channel members, they get the videos early because, as we've previously discussed, they all go up on Sunday or Monday if something bad happens to me. And they get them early and they support the channel. The higher tiers get they get a casted game once a month. If this number goes past like 20, then I'm going to have to do that to one every 2 months, because otherwise 2/3 of my channel would be requests, which doesn't make too much sense. So just keep that in mind, generous channel members, that I may have to exploit your generosity because of my love of money. But I'm sure that seems reasonable, right? I can't. If it goes above 30, then what am I supposed to do? There's only 30 days in a month, right? But yeah, honestly, thank you. Truly, thank you. I know I just keep saying it, but there's just nothing. How else do I put it into words? In my day-to-day life, people do not come up to me and give me money. Let's put it like that. And so let's talk about the money. So I like money, and I was scared about showing you this because I thought if I tell them that I made just under £200 in December, then they'll be like, this guy's got too much money, I'm cancelling my subscription. And that might happen. And if it happens, then I won't do this again. but you guys, how do I put this? The people viewing the channel, right? You are the reason this happens. This doesn't happen if you don't watch the videos. This doesn't happen if you don't. I don't receive money if you don't give me money, and therefore you have a right to know about how much money I'm making. I can't tell you the split between advertising revenue, channel memberships, direct contributions, because YouTube doesn't let you talk too much about like how much they're paying people for adverts, because they pay different people different amounts of money, so they don't want people talking to each other about that. So they'll take me off the platform if I talk about that. But I can talk about how much I make. So I made £195.20 in December. Thank you very much. It will probably be lower in the next months because advertising revenue goes up around Christmas, because people pay more for money around Christmas. What can I say? I never thought this was possible. If it was 10 times higher, this would be my job, basically. So that's worth knowing. Is that a realistic goal? Probably not. But we'll see. I still have to finish the PhD. We'll see how we are in January 2025. So that's your disincentive. So you if you want me to go away, then stop giving me money. But yes, thank you. I like money. Thank you. I like money. So, what's next for the channel? Well, basically, money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. And Warno is a game made in France.